My name is Julian Evans. I'm Vice President of Audioworks NYC in Chelsea in New York City. And today I'm doing some recording with the Rode K2 microphone and the Rode TF-5 microphones. I was really excited to play with both of the Rode TF-5 microphones, just having read about them online. These are two small Condenser microphones with a very flat frequency response, maybe a little bit of crispness toward the top end. You can orient them as a stereo pair, as an XY coincident pair. You can put them into an ORTF pattern. Today I use them in a stereo coincident pair configuration on an acoustic guitar. I was interested in capturing an acoustic guitar with just a little bit more stereo width than I would normally get just by having either a spaced pair or just by, say one microphone pointed at either the resonator or the 12th fret or wherever have you. I'm quite pleased with the phase coherency of these microphones. They are absolutely matched in the factory. The sound is very bright, and I did notice that I got a lot of finger action on these. So I would say that if you want to pull the microphones a little bit away from the sound source, you're not going to lose that clarity of sound as quickly as you might with a flatter frequency response microphone. I'll also be using these in the future for drum overheads where I can do an XY pattern over the drummer. I plan on doing them for stereo miking and upright piano soon. And I can also probably find a few applications to use them as spaced pairs rather than necessarily on the stereo bar in ORTF or XY patterns. I was very excited to get my hands on the Rode K2 for trying out this microphone. This is a large diaphragm tube condenser microphone, meaning it's going to be a little warmer than some other condenser microphones out there because of the tube elements inside of it. It also comes with a separate power supply that's going to give me variable choice in between pickup patterns of omnidirectional, cardioid, and figure eight. This is super interesting because most other microphones that I'm typically going to encounter day to day are going to lock me into one of those three patterns, whereas this we can actually use the power supply and give ourselves variable control in between all those patterns. So if I want a little bit more airiness, if I want to reduce some of the proximity effect on my microphone, I can actually start to veer away from the cardioid pickup pattern and maybe move more as an omnidirectional pattern. I can move more as a figure eight pattern and actually just play around with it a little bit and see what's going to sound best for your given application. I won't grow tired of loving the same man. Love it won't curdle. No use to change things. For more great videos like this with tips and tricks on recording and sound reinforcement, be sure to check out Adorama Music on YouTube.